and welcome back to Clangen. And I'm back from Disney. It was great. And hopefully my memory problem should be stored because I've got an expansion pack for it now. He's beautiful little tumble kit, the light of my life. I don't remember. I remembered that Fidget Catcher and Pumpkin Star had two kits. I don't remember them having three. I think it's Dahlia kit, I forgot. Whoops. Oh well. But just before turning on the just before turning on the game, literally as I was sorting everything up for the live stream, I discovered that they released the teaser trailer for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, and oh my god, I immediately watched it. I genuinely cannot wait. I love this game series. And in case for whatever reason you are doubting my love for Poppy Playtime, I do literally have two plushes of the smiling critters. I've got Kickin' Chicken and Dog Day like staring at me right now. They're just sitting chilling on my desk. Anyways, and Thingy's still recovering. So we still do not have Fidget Catcher's recovering, so we don't have enough Elfie medicine cats. And Vix and Rample's got white cough. Vix and Rample. Bluebee? No! But Bluebee, my baby. I'm so sorry. Oh, Bluebeam. I love Bluebeam. He was my strange little apprentice. Oh, Bluebeam. Oh, and Lake's injured. Veilpaw believes they're meant for something greater. Namil has got a stomach ache. Fernpaw drove trespassers away but needed to be rushed to the medicine den. Everyone's hurt. Pumpkin Star can hardly process the sight of Bluebeam's body before them. Somehow the world feels colder and crueler now. Pumpkin Star makes a point of removing foliage from Bluebeam's nest, snapping at any hindrance. Their paws tremble over the material, distraught when they realize how fast Bluebeam's scent is fading. That's so sad. However, I hate to break it to you, Pumpkin Star, Bluebeam hated your guts with like a burning passion. It was completely one-sided, that friendship. Kite Freckle wails when they see the body of Bluebeam, still and cold in the clearing. They sit vigil that night as grief fills their heart. Once night comes and they fall asleep, Kite Freckle desperately wails Bluebeam's name. Movement frantic as they struggle, and they refuse to accept their death. So literally no one can work this movie. Look at all these, all these three, Lake, Vixen Rumble, Fernpaw. Hi Goose, where'd you come from? I was looking at all the cats who were laying down, and all of a sudden I felt a headbutt against my leg. And Goose, my cat, just appeared like from underneath my desk. That cat is a mystery. I don't think that's quite right. I don't think Pumpkin Star's having a good day. Kai Freckle wants to get to know Mightpaw better. Fidget Catcher is reciting the names of herbs. Thinks Burst doing a daily checkup. Kakiri Stripe is itching to run. Kind of insensitive after Bluebeam died of a mangled leg, Kakiri Stripe. Wingtuff wants to set a good example. Among Us wants to set a good example. Like Lake is wondering if kitty life, pet life is so bad. I mean, you won't get a mangled leg for starters. Well, you might, but you know, it wouldn't be as severe. Emil wants to critique Conefall's fighting techniques. Okay, you guys can go out and patrol together. Vixen Rumble will never forget Bluebeam. Yeah, they were quite close. They were like similar ages, weren't they? Yeah. Oh yeah. Scoot's asking to go. I can't see him from here. Oh yeah, he's by the door. I'm going to quickly let him out. Oh, and I hear everything in the process. Thank you. Say bye-bye, Goo. Okay, silent. Good boy. Ah, there we go. The cat has been freed. I didn't even know he was in here. Coneful somehow got roped up into watching Dahlia Kit for the day. That's your fault, Coneful. I did think they had kits. I was like, my brain was telling me, yeah, they've had kits, and I was like, have they? They had 5 kits. Man, that's an insanely huge litter. I like how Slightpaw kind of looks like Coneful, but like not quite. Like the ginger's there, but Slightpaw has much more of a fade, whereas Lightning Paw is solid. Both Veilpaw and Lightning Paw are both solid colours like Coneful. Apple Speck saw some wandering two legs today. Mumblestripe plans to go on a patrol with some cat today. Aw, that's sweet, Mumblestripe. Oh, Mumblestripe's 15 moons. Wait, isn't this? Oh, Fidget and Kokiri Stripe. Oh yeah, Kokiri Stripe adopted a litter. Forgot about that. Yeah, it was these two, wasn't it? Yeah. For a second, I thought Mumblestripe was the apprentice that the clan let in, but that was Fernpaw, wasn't it? Yeah, backstory originally from another clan. Man, I'm very thankful for Dr. Pepper. I've got a Dr. Pepper. It's very nice. Lightning Paw has agreed to their mentor's orders recently, despite their own doubts. Well done, Lightning Paw. You did literally your one job as apprentice. Might Paw knows that Dahlia Kit will make a great clanmate someday. That's adorable. Also, why is it always Dahlia Kit in everyone's thing? Do they know that I forgot about Dahlia Kit? Are they like, you forgot about Dahlia Kit, so now we're making sure you won't forget about Dahlia Kit? Veilpaw is feeling cramped in the apprentice's den. Yeah, that's because there's so many of you guys in there. There's the litter of 5 plus Fernpaw. That's huge. Slightpaw almost got lost near some 2-leg nests. Downpaw is playing a prank on Link's burst. Kind of mean, Downpaw. Basil Reed is feeling content. Flaxmoss will never forget Bluebeam. Hell yeah, Flaxmoss. Valley is bossing around younger cats. Wait, wasn't that Flaxmoss's that I don't know how to check. History. Yeah, surely history will say. I swear Flaxmoss mentored Bluebeam. History. They were mentored by Kite Freckle. Never mind. I was completely wrong there. Anyways, Valley is bossing around younger cats. Tumblecit has teeny little paws. Oh, I love Tumblecit. Dahlia Kit is checking on Mumblestripe. Grouse Kit is nervous for their apprentice ceremony. Don't worry, Kit, it's not for another 4 moons yet. Who was it that said about Coneful's fighting techniques? Who was it? Namil? Yeah, it was Namil. There's Namil. Just don't give Coneful your code, okay? You guys can go out on your own, and then someone else can take Slightpaw. Namil suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Coneful. Everything seems to be going well. Then Coneful trips over their paws and introduces their muzzle to the ground at speed. Maybe they need to go back to basics. Hey Namil, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good reason to criticize the techniques now. Oh, whoops. Anyways, Mumblestripe can take out Slightpaw too. And I knew that was going to... Wow, is there only one mentor that's unavailable due to sickness? Anyways, training. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. The sunlight feels great and the cats have a successful training section, swapping tips and advice as they stretch out and bask. Fair enough. Among Us. Apple Speck can take out Lightning Paw with Kokiri Stripe and Downpaw. Oh no. Trailing behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Downpaw. They look around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. Even though Downpour made it out, they swear someone pushed them and blame Applespeck. That's a full adult. An adult should not be doing that. Applespeck denies it and says they should get Downpour back to camp to get that injury looked at. Downpour's back's broken? Oh, Downpour. That's really difficult to heal. I only ever had a few cats that survived that. Oh no. You better get some herbs. We desperately need it right now, Lynxburst. Especially since we don't really have any medicine cats. Oh, why didn't one of the litter of the 5 become a medicine cat apprentice? New Leaf has brought new life to Catclan's territory, and Lynxburst heads out to gather fresh mallow for the stores. The soft rose-like scent of the mallow bushes drift around Lynxburst as they work. They snip off clumps of large, fuzzy, three-nubbed leaves and occasionally pick pink flower to be taken back to camp. Anyways, you guys can go border. We don't really need a hunting patrol. While walking along along the border, your patrol notices an elder clan renewing their scent markers ahead. I swear we've never heard that clan name before. Is that the 3rd one? Anyways, we want the apprentices to come to us after all. Your patrol stands tall and approaches the Elder Clan cats with insults and threats. They need to be sure that Elder Clan knows how strong Catclan cats are. Among Us spits and hisses until the other patrol leaves the area, intimidated by how your patrol is acting. There we go. Nice and wintry. Actually, this is spring, isn't it? Yeah, new leaf. Anyways, new moon. Oh, thank God that fidget catcher's better. But Basilreed isn't. Basilreed faded more and more as the days went by until one day they were found dead in their nest. Oh, Basilreed. I mean, I know Basilreed was old, but like, Basilreed. Sweetie pie. 167. That's a good old life. Loki, I don't remember Russet Heather dying. Genuinely don't remember that happening. Oh, Basilreed. I loved Basil. Why is all the good cat like we've lost both Bluebeam and Basilreed already, like 2 minutes in. And they were like my favourite 2. Basilreed was all lonely and then got like more out like happy when joining the clan. Oh. Namil no longer has a stomachache. Grousekit woke up with a splitting headache and couldn't get out their nest. They spent the entire day curled up in the nursery, trying to avoid light and noise so the throbbing pain could subside. That's so sad, Grousekit. Coneful wanders past Basilreed's vigil, but won't mourn Basilreed's passing. Coneful. The past moon, Basilreed has taken their place in StarClan. Catclan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Is seriously no one actually properly mourning Basilreed? The only comment was, the only comment being that Coneful won't miss Basilreed. Basilreed was lonely in life and clearly in death too. Jeez, guys. I feel like the only one that would have properly missed Basilreed is Bluebeam, because I swear they were close. And the burning went bad. Oh, Tumblecit. Little Tumblecit. Oh, but at least Fidget Catcher's better. That should help with Downpour's back. Come on, Downpour, you've got this. I believe in you, Downpour. Applespeck. God damn it, I swear to God, Applespeck, if you did push, Downpour, there's going to be serious to pay. Mumblestripe looks down at the group they have to try and teach. Face doubtful. Camp maintenance isn't a glamorous topic, especially in the eyes of younger cats. When the topic is clawing the rump of an enemy warrior, anyone can get a young hothead's attention, but catching and holding it when the lesson is about gathering materials to reinforce camp, that takes real skill, though Mumblestripe doesn't get acknowledged for it often. Oh, well done, Mumblestripe. Oh, the needed prey's gone down. It was 52, but now it's down to 49. Oh. Among Us and Wingtuff. Actually, you guys went out together last time. You two can go out hunting. Catches a sense of a mouse nearby. Namil pinpoints the location of the prey and begins to creeping forwards. They've almost within pouncing distance when the mouse suddenly bolts. With a lash of their tail, Namil leaps after the mouse, barely snagging it before it reaches a burrow. They purr in satisfaction as prey blood hits their tongue. Well done. These two can go out. Lynx Burst and Fidget Catcher stroll through the territory, chatting while on their way to a herb patch they haven't visited in a while. Fidget Catcher makes a humming sound and asks Lynx Burst what they think the nature of StarClan is. Lynx Burst swishes their tail and answers that they've never really thought about it, past the fact they're ancestral spirits. Certainly makes for interesting conversation. It's all too soon that they pick the herbs and have their mouths too full to consume. And they got plenty of stuff. I love how Conefall's mentoring their child. Training. Conefall suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new fighting techniques, particularly with the apprentices here to learn from them. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Well done, Conefall. Anyways. Border. While walking, I actually meant to do instead hunting. Oh well. While walking along the border, they notice Leaf Clan Patrol renewing their scent markers. Go get those apprentices. Your patrol stands tall. Oh yeah, it's just the same one. Okay. Anyways. Elders. Aw, poor grouse kit. Hopefully that'll subside. Oh no, Fidget Catcher has gone exhaustion. We needed all the extra medicine cats we could get with Thingy's Downpour's broken back. And Wingtuff got fleas, but Grouse Kit's better. Oh wait, I haven't checked the relationships. Vixen Rumble spends some time with Pumpkinstar, and they both end up understanding each other a little better. Vixen Rumble comes up with a plan to sneak out of camp with Lightning Paw. The kid. That's really adorable. Fidget Catcher asks Mumblestripe about something complicated and is amazed at how quickly Mumblestripe understands. Conefall admires how brave Tumbлекit is, and Conefall bumps heads with Tumbлекit reassuringly. Conefall, you have children. One of them's your apprentice. That's just some random child. The leader's child, but still some random child. Pumpkinstar. Downpour needs all the comfort they can get right now. You could have just said hello. And Pumpkinstar had an ugly rumor about his own deputy. Yay. But Kite Freckle acknowledges Pumpkinstar with a twitch of the whiskers. Kite Freckle was annoyed by Mumblestripe's negative comments. Lake is having a wonderful time discussing recent clan news with Grousekit. You know, the child. Because of course. Flaxmoss has a mock battle with Kite Freckle. That's adorable. Flaxmoss has a friendly chat with Vixen Rumble that leaves them both feeling happy. Aww. Among Us can't believe how talented Mightpaw is. Mightpaw is really featuring in a lot of these. Among Us appreciates Dahlia Kit telling them they had a feather stuck to their face. Lynx Burst cheers Downpour up after a small disagreement. I mean, you kind of hope so. You're the medicine can. It's kind of your job to make sure Downpour's like okay throughout this really difficult time in their life. Lynx Burst is really surprised that Fernpour's life isn't as easy as they thought it was. And Lightning Paw is impressed by the siblings' competence in any situation. After that, I'm going to put Veilpaw and Slightpaw working together. Downpour Lake, Lightning Paw took a sun bath and had a small talk. Namil can't stand up being around Tumbлекit, and Namil is complaining that the kitten, Tumbлекit, never does anything helpful. You know, the kitten whose only job is to be small and have cute paws. Fernpaw notices that Flaxmoss is always one of the first to volunteer for a difficult task. That should be high positive effect, considering Flaxmoss is an elder and doesn't need to be doing anything at all. Dahlia Kit spent a long time talking with Lightning Paw and is impressed by Lightning Paw's insight. Do kittens take in other people's insight? Interesting. Whereas Grouse Kit thinks Lightning Paw has been acting stuck up and rude. What was it? Who was it I was gonna... Which one of the two apprentices was it I was gonna send out together? It's two of the siblings. What was it? Lightning and... Oh, it's Veilpaw and Slightpaw. There we go, found it. Veilpaw, Slightpaw. Okay. A Pumpkin Star is asking Fernpaw if they are ready for an assessment. Ooh. Fernpaw is fantasizing about leading the clan into a victorious battle. Kite Freckle, stop wishing your leader to be dead. Fisher Catcher saw a key pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Lynx Burst is interpreting an omen. That's always good. Kakiri Stripe is proud of Dahlia Kit's growth. Aww. Wing Tuft is eavesdropping on Kite Freckle. The grieving Kite Freckle at that. Among Us is spreading rumours about their clanmates. Lake saw a two-legged kit playing with a dog. Namil isn't living a paw in each world. Well done, Namil. Vixen Rumble saw a key pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Coneful wants to compliment Kakiri Stripe's fighting techniques. Apple Speck saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Mumble Stripe plans to go on a stroll with some cat today. Oh, I'll send you out with some cat then. Fernpaw is feeling silly. Oh, Fernpaw's full grown. Oh, it's a shame he's injured. He's done really well since moving into this clan. Because he was unhappy, but now he's happy, I hope. Lightning Paw almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Might Paw had quite the adventure today. Veilpaw is playing a prank on Fernpaw. Bro, he's injured, leave him be. Slightpaw is giving some advice to Mumblestripe. Downpaw is feeling motivated to do what? Flaxmoss is craving the taste of frog. Valley is thinking how awful kitty pet food must taste. Tumbлекit knocks over Namil. Tumbлекit? I mean, living up to the name Tumble. Dahlia Kit is nervous for their apprentice ceremony. Still 2 moons away. And Grouse Kit isn't listening at all. Grouse Kit's so me. Well, if Slightpaw's giving advice to Mumblestripe and Mumblestripe is going on a stroll, then why not let it be them two together? There you go. Mumblestripe suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Slightpaw after the walk. Both cats have a nice practice session with Slightpaw soaking up all of Mumblestripe's best tips and tricks. Hell yeah. Who was it I said? I think it was Lightning Paw and Veilpaw. I'm gonna double check because I have terrible memory. Oh, it was Veil. It was the cat I just sent out. Whoopsie. Guess that plan's not coming to fruition. Oh, Kakiri Stripe's old. Oh, Kakiri Stripe. Who do you want to go out with, girl? You can go out with... How about all the apprentices? Just take them all. Here you go. Take them training. A patrol wants to hold a training session for Mightpaw. They decide to focus on tree climbing. Yes, the patrol of Kakiri Stripe and 2 apprentices the same age as Mightpaw. I actually really like this sprite. That's like so fluffy and adorable, and this little paw pad. That's amazing. I love that. Mightpaw struggles to take the lesson seriously, and eventually the training session ends early with no real progress made. Well, that worked. Vix and Ramble can go out with Among Us. them two can go out hunting even. The patrol notices a commotion and finds two squirrels chasing each other across the forest floor. And the squirrels are so distracted they quickly grab both. Oh yeah. Apple Speck can go out with... Actually, all three of them can go hunting together. There you go. And they come across a bird and it flies away. Actually, I think they might have caught it before it flew away. I didn't really pay attention. Anyways, the thick growth of greenleaf... Oh, it's greenleaf. And will serve Catclan well today. Lynx Burst decides, thinking about gathering elder leaves. There's a particular tree in a sheltered dip along a stream they want to check on today. Lynx Burst reaching out a little too far to try and grab a branch of elder while balancing on another, loses their balance and tumbles to the ground. And now we have no available medicine cats. Isn't life just going so great when you've got an apprentice with a broken back who's 2 moons away from graduating? Well, being... Actually, technically, Downpour could graduate at 10 moons. I've had that before. But, you know, it's typically in 2 moons. Poor guy. Anyways, time skip. Yeah, I know we don't have enough. Vixen Rumble's Whitecough's gone. That's a really good thing. Lake's mangled leg is healed even though it's scarred. Vixen Rumble and Conefall's eyes meet and they purr with pride as Veilpaw steps forward to receive their new name. Veilbelly, what a terrible name, and are honoured for their hard work. Oh, the first of the apprentices have been... Oh, Fernpaw's claw wound is healed and they got the exhaustion. That must kind of suck though, being like 13 months old and then watching a younger cat graduate, and then you finally stop, and finally the scratch heals, and then you just fall sick like immediately. And for Downpour, like just all 4 of these, like watching the big brother, well, same age brother, and especially Downpour being completely unaware if he's even going to get that far. At least they didn't haven't ended up with a sucky name. Oh, Vixen Rumble wonders what Mumblestripe thinks about mates. Oh, Vixen Rumble and Mypaw are inseparable and can almost always be found with each other. Aww, it's adorable. Oh, I love that Vixen Rumble's close with one of his kids. At least one. Oh no, but not so much Lightning Paw. Or Downpour. But it's worse with Lightning Paw. Oh wow, Lake's actually got a bit of romantic. Oh look, and there's also the scratch. But who was I looking for? Oh yeah, Mumblestripe. Damn. How does Mumblestripe feel about this? Dun, dun, dun. Oh! Oh, it's returned. Significant age gap there. Oh wait, no, that was last month. Man, there's a huge age gap between them. Damn. Well, that's so adorable. Actually, Mypaw kind of looks like Vixen Rumble. Yeah. Oh. Mypaw caught the biggest mouse ever. Like, seriously. Oh, Conefall appreciates their child telling them they had the feathers stuck to their face. And then Conefall didn't tell Tumblecip. Kite Freckle turned to Downpour in a time of need, only for Downpour to abandon them. Well, not physically. Downpour can't really get very far currently, fortunately. Really praying that heals. Flaxmouse wishes they could get their pelt to shine like apple specks. Valley thinks Apple Speck is very considerate of others. Among Us is happy to run into Veil Belly today. Among Us is nervous sitting next to the lake this clan meeting. Among Us? Everything. Among Us! Literally a little bit for everyone though. Well, everyone, like, three whole cats. Lake busks in the summer grouse kit. Aw, that's sweet. Kikiri Stripe offers to groom a hard-to-reach place for Slightpaw, who thanks them earnestly. Aw. And then Kikiri Stripe quickly apologizes after bumping into Slightpaw. They have a small laugh about it. Wow, everyone's getting jealous of Apple Specs pelt. And Among Us yet. Oh wait, is this the same one? Did I just come across that one twice, or is it different ones? Apple Spec thinks that Lightning Paw isn't so bad after all. Veil Belly finds a bit of fluff that smells like Vixen Rumble and adds it to their nest. Aww. Veil Belly being close with the dada. Vixen Rumble notices Slightpaw sulking around the camp again. Bro, that's your kid. Maybe you should ask what's up. Downpour is annoyed by Mightpaw's negative comments about Downpour? Mightpaw? Don't bully your brother. Oh, Tumble Kid plays Mossball with Wingtuff. That's adorable. And Dolly Kid decorates their nest with gifts that Fernpaw brought them. Oh. Grouse Kit is hiding under a bush from Vixen Rumble, but they can't stop giggling. Anyways. God. No medicine cats. I was going to send out Mightpaw with Vixen Paw, however Lake hasn't actually been able to take out Mightpaw for a while, so I'll actually let them go out together. Oh, and there's a badger spell. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If a badger has moved in, they need to confirm it, but how? Eventually Lake comes up with a plan, stuffing bushes inside the mouth of the set. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out the way. Yippee! Veil Belly can go out with a Wingtuft. And they can go border. While on patrol, Veil Belly notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Boldly, Wingtuft follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them. Fur puffed up and scowling, Wingtuft and Veil Belly demand the rogue leaves Catclan territory. Intimidated by their confidence, the rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. Well done, guys. Lightning Pot, Apple Spec. And yep. Apple Spec can take these two out so Coneful and Vixen Rumble can go out together on their own. Nice family bonding. Well, couple bonding. As the patrol gathers together to train under Apple Spec's leadership, Slightpaw admits they think they had a vision from StarClan last night, and they talk about whether it was a real vision while they train. Sweetie pies. They can go hunting together. As Coneful tears through the forest with Vixen Rumble, stretching their legs on a run, they spot movement out the corner of their eye. Coneful skids to a halt and tries to sprint after it, but the bird they saw escapes their paws. They chatter angrily at it, and it tries to poop on them. Such is life. Vixen Rumble snickers at them a bit too, but it's all in good fun. They were not productive at all. Let's send everyone out together. You guys can all go hunting. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from a nearby bush. Namil doesn't even hesitate before splitting from the patrol to quickly check on the source of the noise. They regret the impulsivity, however, when an angry raccoon busts from the bush. Namil gets quite the scare, but thankfully the raccoon only wanted to get away from them and quickly runs off back into the undergrowth. Well done, Namil. I can't believe there's nearly an entire, line. Do I get to yell bingo if, Kikiri Stripe ends up sick too? Pumpkin Star, you are living a fair few more years yet. You're not dying yet. Kite Freckle can't wait to take a nap. Fidget Catcher's making new nests. Lynxburst is wondering how the cats they've helped in the past are doing. Kikiri Stripe spent the last night stressing over possible disasters. Wingtuft is picking birds from their pelt, among us thinks about Clan. You know what? For a adventurous cat, Kikiri Stripe gets really nervous. It's quite interesting. Lake doesn't want to go on patrol. With Slightpaw. Good thing you went with Mightpaw, your actual apprentice. Namil is proud of Grousekit's growth. Vixen Rumble wants to go on a journey. Coneful is chattering at the birds in the trees above. Applespeck wonders how Kite Freckle's doing. Mumblestrap is eavesdropping on Wingtuft. Veilbelly wants to get to know Tumblecit better. Fernpaw saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable today. Lightningpaw practices their newest battle moves. Mightpaw caught the biggest mouse ever, like seriously. Slightpaw is giving advice to Fidget Catcher. Slightpaw, you are an apprentice, a warrior apprentice, talking to like a fully fledged adult medicine cat, and not just fully fledged, like Fidget Catcher's old. Fidget Catcher has experience. Fidget Catcher does not need your advice. Downpaw is giving some advice to Wingtuft. Flaxmoss is playing a prank on Veilpaw. Oh, whoops, nope, not what I meant to do. With your old bones, Flaxmoss, managing to keep up with Veilbelly. It's Veilbelly, isn't it? Yeah. Veil's the one that Veil is the one that was worried. Valley watches Tumblecit pretend to hunt a mouse. Oh, and Tumblecit's playing pretend. They actually link up. I love it when they actually link up. Oh, I just noticed Valley's little paw. Look at the little paw. Darley Kit is asking older cats how kits are born, and Grouse Kit is hiding from other cats. Anyways, and Fidget Catcher's better. What's really good, because that means that we've at least got one medicine cat back. And Pumpkin Star picks himself out of their nest and begins the day a new, fresh conviction in their heart. Yay, Pumpkin Star's better. And calls a clan meeting to give an important announcement. What's the announcement, though? Kite Freckle will always feel their grief, but time has softened it, at least a little. Kite Freckle's better. And Lynxburst's sprain's healed. Yes. Lightningpaw fidgets nervously as they step forward in front of the clan. This is an important moment, so they try not to hide their face from the crowd as Pumpkin Star gives them the name Lightning Pelt in honor of their logic. They quickly scurry back into the crowd once the ceremony is done, silently hoping that this will be the last ceremony they ever have. Oh, Lightning Pelt! Lightning Pelt! Lightning Pelt! I thought the kittens had another month still. I thought there were 4 moons last month. But Tumblepaw touches nose with Mumblestripe. They hope there will be a cool mentor who won't assign boring tasks anything but gathering moss or tick duty. Also, really, only Lightning Pelts graduated? Only 2 of the litter of 5 have graduated by the age of 12 moons. Dahlia Paw sits excitedly beside Applespeck as the meeting ends, and hopes they'll be doing something exciting like battle training first. Their claws are itching to tear at something. I swear, like, nearly everyone in the clan has had an apprentice at some point now. Grousekit complains as Fidget Catcher pulls them over to quickly groom their pelt. I forgot Fidget Catcher was a parent. They manage to wriggle their way and scurry off to the front of the crowd for their ceremony, where they are renamed Grousepaw and apprenticed to Veilbelly. Oh, even Veilbelly, like, immediately. Veilbelly. Very pink. Very, very pink for a cat. Quite pretty. Lightning Pelt. Lightning Pelt's like, I didn't expect this sprite for Lightning Pelt. I was kind of like expecting that sort of sprite. Oh. Oh, poor Fernpaw. Oh, Mightpaw's beautiful and fluffy. And Slightpaw. I swear I've only ever seen this sprite for fade cats. I've never seen them have anything else. Oh, poor Downpaw. Oh, Tumblepaw. I love the little dots over Tumblepaw's eyes. Oh. Dahlia paw and grouse paw. Grouse paw looks elegant. Anyways, what about the relationships? Vixen Rumble wants to explore two-leg place with Coneful. Aww. And Vixen Rumble is bickering with their child. Fidget Catcher worries that Kakiri Stripe will never feel the same way they do. And what's that, Fidget Catcher? Oh, really, Fidget Catcher? I've been saying for ages you should just bring in Kakiri Stripe and start a polyamory relationship, guys. That'd be hilarious. Do it. Just this power couple just also having a warrior in it. Just this power throuple. Kai Freckle swaps favorite prey with Among Us. Oh. Lake thinks Tumblecit was nice to them today. Kakiri Stripe thought is really surprised that Dalekit's life isn't as easy as they thought it was. Also, just realised that wasn't it Veilpaw that said that they wanted to get to know Tumblecit better, and now they do because Tumblecit. No, it's not Tumblecit. It's Grousepaw. That's their apprentice, isn't it? Never mind. Anything interesting? Flaxmoss and Mumblestripe were supposed to be working together today, but they can never agree long enough to accomplish anything. Among Us and Grousekit have a long discussion about goals and aspirations and find they both have a lot in common. Well done, you have a lot in common with the equivalent of a kitten, like 12-year-old. Well done, Among Us. Applespec gives a Fernpaw some feathers from the prey they caught to line their nest. Mumblestripe thinks about how Namil's always reliable. Fidget Catcher charms Veilbelly. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean charms? Okay, was it just... Okay, no, it was just platonically. However, Fidget Catcher, don't... You gotta get on with, like, the cats of your clan. Is Mightpaw the only cat from that litter you don't dislike? Like, actively dislike? Oh no, really gets on with Lightning Pelt, never mind. There's no actual love for any of the children though, Fidget Catcher. All your children are not in the green, like, at all. Whoops. What else is there in here? Sightpaw reminds Applespec to grab something from the fresh kill pile if they haven't already. Downpour is jealous that Vixen Rumble went on patrol without them. I hate to break it to you, Downpour. I don't think you're going on any patrol anytime soon, whether that's with your dad or not. I really hope you do go again, though, at some point. Oh, Wingtuft argues with Tumblecit in front of other cats and reveals something embarrassing. Wingtuft. And that's Grousepaw is always happy to be around Kakiri Stripe. Let's see how everyone's still feeling. Pumpkin Star is hoping for a sign from StarClan. Kai Freckle tells the border patrol not to let any intruders go for 3 without a scar to remember them by. Jeez, okay, Kite Freckle. Fidget Catcher wishes they were still in their nest sleeping. Honestly, Fidget Catcher, same. Lynxburst is wondering how the cats they helped in the past are doing. Kakiri Stripe is hoping Pumpkin Star notices their improvement. Wingtuft wants to get to know Grousekit better. Among Us is sparring with some clanmates. Actually, Wingtuft, you can do that. I'll send you on patrol with Grousepaw and Veilbelly. Lake is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Namil tries to set a good example for younger cats. Vixen Rumble is daydreaming about how there is so much to see out there in the world. Vixen Rumble thinks about life outside the clan a lot, doesn't he? Coneful tries to set a good example for her children. Apple Specs saw a two-legged kit playing with a dog. Mumblestripe saw some keypads playing with colourful moss balls. Veilbelly wonders at all that Valley has seen and done. Lightning Pelt is wondering what the insides of a two-legged den looks like. I don't know, maybe you should check it out. Fernpaw bats out a beetle that wandered into camp. What is the exhaustion? Please get better, Fernpaw. Mitepaw was told off by their mentor for not taking their training seriously enough. Mitepaw, this is why two of your siblings have graduated and you haven't. Lonesome and troublesome. Great pair. Slightpaw thinks Kite Freckle's doing a really great job as deputy. Ah. Downpaw is playing a prank on Pumpkin Star. Tumblepaw is worried others are judging them. Oh, Tumblepaw, sweetie pie, no one is judging you. They're admiring how pretty your fur is. Dahliapaw caught the biggest mouse ever, like seriously. Dahliapaw, you have no training. Big fat zero. Nothing. Grumpy. Grousepaw starts a fight with another apprentice. Grousepaw is bloodthirsty and never sits still. Oh no. Flaxmoss is eavesdropping on Applespeck, and Valley is feeling restless today. It was Wingtuft, I say. Yeah, it was Wingtuft who can go out with Grousepaw and Veilbelly. Veilbelly, Grousepaw, and Wingtuft. There you go, you can go training. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves, and they have a good training session, swapping tips and advice as they stretch out and bask. Also, when they get full grown, does the needed amount of prey increase? Because that was 49 after losing Basil Reed. However, it's gone up, and we haven't had any new cats join. Only cats get older. That's pretty neat. Comfort, how do you feel about the fact your child and apprentice is still an apprentice? These two can go out. Actually, three. Yeah. Training. Oh no. Tumblepaw, I swear, Tumblepaw, please be fine. Please be fine. I love Tumblepaw. Please. This is Tumblepaw's first training. Trailing behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Tumblepaw. They look around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. And thank God they're fine. Oh, thank God. Anyways. Applespeck takes Dahliapaw out of camp to gather moss. Man, that sucks, Dahliapaw. Literally your first, time out. No matter how patiently Applespeck tries to teach Dahliapaw how to firmly but gently gather and shred the moss, they don't seem to be paying attention. Frustrated with them, Applespeck decides to have a talk with the leader upon their return to camp. Harsh, jeez. Oh, these two haven't been able to go out together for ages. The sun is hot on Pumpkin Star's pelt as they follow Fidget Catcher to what's apparently a really good spot for herbs. Pumpkin Star doesn't know what makes one stop better than any other, but they're just happy to have the chance to help Fidget Catcher. As Fidget Catcher dives into the greenery, as enthusiastic as any proud hunter, a brilliant yellow and black butterfly lands right on their raised butt. Is that where Fidget Catcher thinks it is? Pumpkin Star stifles a laugh, choking it into a purr as they help Fidget Catcher escape their inappropriately placed unwanted passenger, gently batting the butterfly off them. Fidget Catcher should take it as a compliment, they suggest. They can't blame the butterfly for mistaking Fidget Catcher for a beautiful flower. Aww, these two are always so adorable when they go out together. Except when they argue. Though they haven't done that in a while, so yay. Training. Neither of the apprentices have been warriored yet. And there's the smell of an old badger. And they do the bush technique. Effective. And might pour out with the lake. And that'll be all the apprentices sorted. Lake takes them both out to see a big porcupine, a patrol spotted in one of the many glades of Catclan's forest. Lake points out the dangers of the creature, finding some spines the porcupine has dropped and showing Mightpaw exactly how they hook into a pelt, or worse, the flesh beneath. It's dangerous, Lake teaches, but it can also be used as to defend the clan. This is why porcupine spines are so valuable for reinforcing Catclan's defences. Delicious. Oh, by the way, when I said earlier, I like Dr. Pepper, you can confirm for a fact I am not sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'd take a sponsorship. I like being able to make videos. As they head out to gather cobwebs, Lynxburst thinks about the dream they had last night. Was it sent by StarClan? Definitely distracts them from the hunt for cobwebs, but Lynxburst uses the time by themselves to put their thoughts in order. The sign from the ancestors will need acting upon, and they return to camp to assemble the leader and deputy. Anyways, hunting time. Oh, and the odd sound. Kite Freckle pads towards the bush to check on the noise when a rabbit suddenly bursts out. Kite Freckle is quick to react and manages to snag the rabbit before it can disappear. Oh wow, 116. Don't need to do another hunting patrol now. We can do a border. While walking along the border, your patrol notices the Leaf Clan border renewing their scent markers ahead. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. Patrol refocus their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Since we don't want to outright start clown wars, that would not be good. New moon. Oh, Lake finds an abandoned kitten, names them Stumpy Kid. That's the most adorable. That's so. We got a new kitten in the clan. Oh my God, Stumpy Kid's so adorable. Oh, Stumpy Kid. I love Stumpy Kid so much. Oh, and he's charming, and he's got an active imagination. Oh, adopted by Lake. Oh, they're abandoned by their two legs. Oh, he was adorable, such a pretty baby boy. Sunlight eyes. Oh, he's so sweet. Among Us believes they're meant for something greater. Lynxburst's got a running nose. Vixen, Rumble, and Conefall's eyes meet, and they purr with pride as Slightpaw steps forward to receive their new name, Slightpurr, now honoured for their wisdom. Aw, Slightpurr's a warrior too now. Wingtuft has finally got rid of all their fleas. And Fernpaw's managed to recover! Yes! And the horsetail went bad. We just got some last month. Come on, guys. Actually, I'm kind of curious what these guys were, like, honoured for. They were mentored by Mumblestripe. Mumblestripe influenced them to be more likely to break rules that don't suit them, interact with others, use teeth and claws over words, and make impulsive decisions. Mumblestripe. He's now gloomy. Baz helpful insight. When they graduated, they were honoured for their hard work. Lightning Pelt, who's now nervous but also has helpful insight, was mentored by Applespeck. Applespeck influenced them to be more likely to follow rules, start a fight, and stay collected. More likely to follow rules, start a fight, stay collected. If you stay collected, you're not starting fights. Also, if you're following the rules, you don't start fights. Lightning Pelt just wants to fight. They were honoured for their logic. Slightpurr was mentored by Conefall. Conefall influenced them to be more likely to break rules that don't suit them, be friendly towards others, use teeth and claws over words, and think things through. I don't think you're thinking things through if you're using teeth and claws over words. I love how this is literally his mum's influence on him, and they'll honor for their wisdom. And then we've Fernpaw's so pretty. Oh, it won't be long now, Fernpaw. Anyways, how's relationships going? Dun dun dun. Vix and Rumble helped Slightpaw work through something difficult that happened to them. Aww, Dad's helping his child. Vix and Rumble thinks Veilbelly was nice to them today. Coneful cheers Dahliapaw up after a small disagreement. Pumpkinstar reassures Downpaw about something that was bothering them. Did Coneful and Pumpkinstar be like, hey, let's swap children? Let's just straight up swap children. And Pumpkinstar was just being condescending towards Mightpaw all day long. Kitefreckle and Grousepaw realise they have a lot more in common than previously thought. Oh, and Kitefreckle wants to spend more time with Veilbelly. That can be made to happen. Pumpkinstar offers Stumpykit some tips for building a new nest. That's adorable, but Stumpykit's 3 months old. Flaxmoss offers Stumpykit some feathers as a welcome gift that they can use to decorate their new nest. Aww. And Rumplestripe also offers Stumpykit some tips for how to build a new nest. Aww. Everyone's helping out Stumpykit. Flaxmoss has drawn the ire of Veilbelly by deliberately taking the last of their favourite nesting materials for themselves. Flaxmoss and Fernpaw agree about something trivial. Valley is asking Dahliapaw to check them for ticks. Aww. Valley always appreciates how Grousepaw always seems to ask how they're doing. Among Us spent a long time talking with Slightpurr and was impressed by Slightpurr's insight. Link's Burst and Lightning Pelt heckled another clan at gathering together. Veilbelly has had a disagreement with Stumpykit about something or another. Flaxmoss let Downpaw down when Downpaw was counting on them. Aww. Namil said they'd cover for Slightpurr, but when it came to the time, Slightpurr got in trouble. Dahliapaw can never seem to explain their health in a way that makes Link's Burst listen. Aww. Sweet little Stumpykit. Pumpkinstar is busy planning priorities out for the day. Kitefreckle is giving some advice to Fidget Catcher. Fidget Catcher wonders that all Valley has seen and done. I hate to break it to you, Fidget Catcher. Valley is significantly younger than you. Like, significantly. Okay. Anyways, Link's Burst is checking up on the elders. Kakiri Stripe wishes their leader would choose them to go on a quest. What quest? We don't need to go on a quest, Kakiri. Wingtuft is hoping Kitefreckle sends them to the next patrol. You can go on first patrol if you want to. Among Us leaves camp, not telling anyone what they're planning to do. Sounds about right. Lake wants to get to know Pumpkinstar better. Okay, you two can go on patrol if I remember, because I'm really bad at remembering. Namil seems to be ordering their fellow clanmates around. Vixen Rumble wants to get to know Mightpaw better. Okay. Lake and Pumpkinstar, Vixen Rumble and Mightpaw. Conepaw is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Apple Speck has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. That's kind of funny. Mamba Stripe is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Veilbelly wants to compliment Coneful's fighting techniques. Okay, compliment your mum's fighting techniques. Lightning Pelt is hoping Pumpkinstar notices their improvement. Oh, Slightpurr is playing a prank on Pumpkinstar. What two very different approaches to having a leader. Fernpaw is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Mightpaw asks Among Us for some advice. Downpour is eavesdropping on Applespeck. Tumblepaw doesn't think that they have been performing up to their mentor standards lately. Oh, Tumblepaw. Oh, sweetie pie. Oh, she's lonesome. Oh, Dahlia Paw is basking in the sun. Grouse Paw is playing a prank on Flaxmoss. Flaxmoss is enjoying the warm sun in the camp clearing, and Valley is feeling restless today, and Stumpy Kit is looking around the clan in wonder. Okay, so Pumpkin Star and Lake. Yes, practice teamwork. Well, Pumpkin Star decides at least they now know how much Catclan needs to work on their cooperation. StarClan, that was terrible performance. Oh, well done, guys. And then it was Vixen Rumble and Mightpaw. Yeah. There you go. While out training together, Mightpaw starts an argument with Vixen Rumble about the technique they're working on. God damn it, guys. With a deep sigh, Vixen Rumble holds back their temper. Instead, sits down to explain their reasoning to their child. They can see why Mightpaw thinks differently, but practicing this way will help Mightpaw build muscles better than taking the cheap way out. Mightpaw also sighs, apologizing for their outburst. Ah. Tumblepaw. Tumblepaw hang out with all their siblings today. Yeah. There you go. Oh, but Mumble and Apple are apprenticing together again. Like last time. That's adorable. While helping gathering herbs, Tumblepaw stumbles upon a bush of red berries. Don't die, Tumblepaw, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Unsure but remembering the kitten tales of red deathberries, Tumblepaw avoids them and alerts the patrol, who, extremely worried, confirms that this is a deathberry bush. Thank God that was a close call. Well done, Tumblepaw. Fernpaw can go out with Wingburst. Wingtuft takes Fernpaw out to gather moss. Wingtuft patiently shows Fernpaw the best places to gather moss and how to gather it, explaining to Fernpaw that by doing this they will gain the muscles and strength necessary to be a great warrior. No, and send all the gingers out together. It's not like we urgently need a ton of prey. We've got plenty. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into Catclan's territory, Slight Purr tells Lynxburst about the dream they had last night and what the Star Clan vision could mean for Catclan. It's insane that a Lynxburst isn't family members with these three, because Lynxburst blends right in with this family lot. If anything, it's actually Lightning Pelt that stands out. They have an in-depth conversation about Slight Purr's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea what they should do with this information, and they gather rosemary and raspberry. Yay! Fidgetcatcher can go out. As leaf fall arrives, the blackberry plants burst into fruit, and Fidgetcatcher heads out to take advantage. Careful now, Fidgetcatcher finds the blackberry bramble, utterly coated in the berries. This is the season for blackberry picking. Oh, I love some good blackberries. And time to leave the leaves alone in anticipation for the coming leaf bear. The berries are a poor substitute for the leaves, but a medicine cat has to think of the future. What about when you have a cat with a broken back? What about Downpour? Yeah, those two can go out together. Border. Among Us finds a wounded cat near the Thunder Path. New cat, new cat, new cat. The patrol approaches the injured cat and sees signs of life. Alarmed, they gently pick up the cat and take them back to the camp to be treated by the medicine cat. And the grateful cat decides to join. Yay, new cat! B-Tail. That is the most beautiful name ever. I love B-Tail. That's a great name. Where's B-Tail? B-Tail, B-Tail, B-Tail! How are you injured? Oh no, another broken back. We've already got one. Oh, poor B-Tail. Don't die, B-Tail. Anyways, these guys can go hunting. Something skitters across the leaf litter, catching the patrol's eyes. A little lizard. Kite Freckle is basically on top of the skittering lizard, and ends up doing a ridiculous hop to come down on it with claws extended. Namil compliments them on the catch with a laugh in their meow, and Kite Freckle has to agree with them, purring with laughter. Aww. Where's Beetle? There's Beetle, chilling with Lightning Paw. Aww, and Coneful spending some quality time with her kid, the one she apprenticed. And Stumpy Paws, for some reason, climbing up. That's Pumpkin Star's like favorite spot, and Stumpy Paws like, "Hi, leader, I'm here now too." Tumblepaw and the deputy are also like at the leader's den for no apparent reason. Time skip. Pumpkin Star announced that they're expecting kids. They're still full of energy, and moving to the nursery would feel stifling. Maybe next moon. Oh my god, Pumpkin Star's pregnant again. Pumpkin Star's pregnant. Oh my god, Pumpkin Star's gonna have kids. Another litter. I was honestly expecting Pumpkin Star and/or Fernstripe. No, that's not the right name. And something catcher. Fidget catcher. I was honestly expecting the one or both of them to die before actually getting more kids. But they're getting more kids while their other kids are still apprentices. Oh, yay! They're such an adorable couple as well. Among Us got White Cough. Pumpkin Star rests their muzzle on Might Dart's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Catclan, honouring their determination. That's nearly all of the litter of 5 now. And Pumpkin Star calls the clan meeting to declare Fernpaw to be a warrior. They are now Fernchomp and are celebrated for their daring. Ah, Fernchomp. I love that name. Just Chomp. Chomp. Nearly 50 moons. Ah, Fernchomp. Oh, no. There's Fernchomp. There's Fernchomp. It's weird that Might Dart's ceremony in like this list was before Fern's, because usually they do an age order. Adventurous and good kit sitter and good climber. They were mentored by Vixen Rumble. Vixen Rumble influenced them to be more likely to use words over teeth and claws. Very unlike Vixen Rumble's mate. Follow the status quo and be friendly towards others. When they graduated, they were honoured for their daring. What about Might Dart? Troublesome. They were mentored by Lake. Lake influenced them to be more likely to resort to violence, step out of their comfort zone, dwell on things, and follow the status quo. Most of those things do not, in fact, fit with the status quo. I mean, I say that. With the rate this clan's going, violence is the status quo. Lake helped them become better at teaching and noticing small details, and they'll honour for their determination. And now they're troublesome but with a keen eye and a great teacher. Aww. Oh, it won't be long downpour. I pray, hopefully. Relationships. I think I'll do the 50th mood and then that'll be it for this round. Fidget Catcher thinks Lightning Paw pelt is very helpful. Whoa. Coneful wishes they could get their pelt to shine like grouse paws. Pumpkin Star is wowed by how bravely Dahlia fought the other day. Oh. That's your child, yeah. Oh. Yay! Getting along well with your child. Kite Freckle bristles after being scolded by Downpour. Downpour's just tense, guys. Cut Downpour some slack. Lake and Slight-Perb joke about how bad the other clans smell. Lake tells Lightning Pelt to count on them in a difficult situation. Kikiri Stripe wants to spend more time with Grousepaw. Aww. Flaxmouse thinks the prey Stumpy Kit is biting into on the other side of the camp looks delicious. I cannot take Stumpy Kit's name seriously. Among Us is always happy to be around Veil Belly. Oh, Among Us finds a bit of fluff that smells like lightning pelt and adds it to their nest. Oh. Might Dart playfully teases Dahlia Paw for missing a catch. Aww. Veilbelly is glad to have a clanmate like Namil. Downpour and Among Us heckled another clan at the gathering together. Wingtuff covered for Veilbelly on something minor. Namil surprises Stumpy Kit with something nice. Namil had a spat with Stumpy Kit over a piece of fresh kill on the fresh kill pile. Tumblepaw thinks the prey Flaxmoss is biting into on the other side of camp looks delicious. And Dahliapaw is talking with Veilbelly. Vixen Rumble steps on Stumpy Kit's foot and pretends not to notice. Vixen Rumble, that's a child. B-Tail is impressed by Downpour's competence in any situation. These two are becoming besties because they're just chilling in the medicine cat den together. Just like, you got a broken back too? Yeah. Yep. How are these like guys doing relationship wise with other cats? Quite close together with each other. Nothing like really major on Mite part. Mite Dart's side. Closest with his parents with a slight purr. Nothing really strong for anyone else though. Lightning Pope gets on pretty well with everyone, like all the family. Quite likes most of the clan. Veilbelly likes the family. Likes the leader. Quite likes Wingtuft. Doesn't like Link's Burst. And doesn't like Flaxmoss or Stumpy Kit. I might send out Veilbelly and Wingtuft together, because that could be quite a cute friendship. Fernchomp likes Lake. Likes Coneful and Vixen Rumble. Are they like pseudo parents for Fernchomp? Aw. Doesn't like Downpour. Like, did I actually look at Downpours? I think I missed Downpour. Whoops. Doesn't really like Mite Dart or Veilbelly. It kind of dislikes the deputy. Not really a whole lot much for anyone, really. It was Veilbelly I said should go out with Wingtuft, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, Veilbelly and Wingtuft. You can apprentice your apprentice another time. Just train together for now. Wingtuft suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Veilbelly. The setting sun makes the sky's light go strange, elongating shadows and yellow tinged as the cats bounce around, each taking their turns as prey and hunter. Wow, that really was. That was a really good one for like two cats who weren't all that close. It's Veilbelly. What? Wait, where's? Wow, yeah. Quite increased with Wingtuft, and even moved forward on where Wingtuft sits on his overall. Yeah, and really gets on with Veilbelly too. Aw. Pumpkin Star wishes they were still in their nest sleeping. Don't we all, Pumpkin Star? Kite Freckle is unsure what the rest of the clan thinks of them as deputy. Pitcher Catcher is doing daily checkup. Kakiri Stripe spent last night stressing over possible disasters. You're adventurous, Kakiri Stripe. Why are you being nervous? Nervous, boy. Wingtuft is proud of Downpour's progress. Among Us tries to set a good example for younger cats. B-Tail wonders how Veilbelly's doing. Settling in well, then I see B-Tail. Oh, that's sweet. Lake is hoping Valley will tell them a new story. Namil is boasting loudly about having defeated an enemy warrior on patrol the other day. Vixen Rumble daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. Coneful is eavesdropping on Flaxmoss. Avalspec is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Mumblestripe is giving some advice to Wingtuft. Fernchomp is talking to themselves. Veilbelly is curious about other clans. Lightning Pelt feels like there are ants prickling their pelt. I've never seen that one before. That's kind of sad. Lightning pelt. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Slightpaw saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Might Dart pulls a prank on the other warriors and blames it on the apprentices. Might Dart! Downpaw is playing a prank on Grousepaw. Tumblepaw is feeling cramped in the apprentices' den. Tumblepaw, there's only like 3 of you. Four of you. Well, 3 because Downpaw will be in the medicine cat's den. Dahliapaw is playing a prank on Lightning Pelt. And Grousepaw is playing a prank on Flaxmoss. No wonder Might Dart got away with blaming the apprentices. They're pranking everyone else. Flaxmoss catches Stumpy Kit climbing a bit too high. Valley almost choked on their prey. Please don't do that, Valley. And Stumpy Kit plays Moss Ball by themselves. Aww. Don't be on your own, sweet boy. You can play with anyone you want to. Anyone will help play. These two can go out together. Fidget Catcher goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they try to stock up under the clearly full skies and for carrying capacity should they find anything. It's an exhausting day. Fidget Catcher starts chatting with Pumpkin Star to pass the time, but they have nothing in common. Bro, you're mates. Pumpkin Star's currently pregnant with your next litter. With your second litter together. Oh my god. Anyways, training. Mumblestripe is surprised when Tumblepaw makes a mistake on a simple move Mumblestripe thought they had mastered. Before Mumblestripe can say anything, Tumblepaw runs out of the training grounds. When Mumblestripe finds them huddled in camp, they sob out a confession. They will never be ready to be a warrior. Aww. Mumblestripe shifts awkwardly at Tumblepaw's side until they can't stand the silence any longer. Mumblestripe drops into a crouch and nudges Tumblepaw with their paw. Tumblepaw looks back, confused as Mumblestripe keeps bouncing and poking at them with a goofy expression on their face. Until Tumblepaw gives in, the warrior and apprentice play like kids, and the smile on Tumblepaw's face says they forgot all the doubt. Aww. These guys. You can Fernchomp can be like an honorary member of this litter. They can go hunting. As the patrol heads out into the forest to hunt, Fernchomp seems to be absolutely unconcerned with their duties, instead ambling along as though the prey is going to waltz into their paws. Fernchomp doesn't bring much home, impressing nobody. God damn it. And then you can take... No, don't bother patrol the apprentices. Oh no, Dahliapaw! Trailing behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Dahliapaw. They look around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. Even though Dahliapaw made it out, they swear someone pushes them and blame Grousepaw. Grousepaw denies it and says they should get Dahliapaw back to camp and get their injuries looked at. Thankfully, it was only a broken bone. Like, that's still pretty bad, but it's not as bad as what Downpaw got. You two can go hunting. And they're gonna go to like... Oh, did I accidentally press do not proceed? Oh well. They're chilling in bed together. I'm not gonna complain. Lynxburst sniffs the clean, fresh morning air, wondering if they can smell juniper berries. Leaffall brings with it its gleaming dots of blue as the juniper trees deck themselves with hard-fleshed berries, wafting the pleasant scent from the branches. There's a lot to enjoy about gathering them. Yay! Kite Freckle can go out with Lake on Border and notices suspicious paw prints in the mud. The paw prints lead to a trespassing rogue. Kite Freckle sets up a trap, climbing into the trees with Lake and breaking a branch onto the rogue's head and sends the startled intruder yowling as they free Catclan's territory. That was surprisingly tame coming from the cat who told the patrols not to let any trespassing cats leave without a scar. Another border. The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of Catclan territory. The patrol paces towards the small dog, claws out, fur up, backed up with the courage of their clanmates. The dog breaks into a barking fit, but that's their opportunity to attack, covering each other as they push the creature away from their lands. Yay! Okay, last moon. Well, I just realised means we won't get to see the new litter. Fidget catcher got green cough. Fidget catcher, you're about to have children. You're about to have a litter. You can't die now. What about your babies? Conefall is caught breaking the warrior code. Conefall. And Pumpkin Star's gonna need the extra support. Well, we need all the medicine cats we can get during the birthing process. No. Pumpkin Star is hoping for a big litter. Time to move to the nursery and relax before the new arrivals make their appearance. That's adorable, but can Pumpkin Star really relax while Fidget Catcher has green cough? Oh no, and Kite Freckle's tail is badly injured by a falling tree. That means both the leader and deputy and the oldest medicine cat are all out of commission currently. Flaxmoss has gotten white cough, what means also the oldest elder. The oldest elder also is out of commission. Among Us white cough is gone though, thankfully. Applespeck fought a rogue, and while they drove the trespasser away, they needed to be rushed to the medicine den afterwards. Oh, Applespeck, no. Lynxburst's running nose is gone, thank God, after all that. Lynxburst caught a cat from another clan trespassing on their territory, and their ear was torn in the ensuing scuffle. I really hope that means Lynxburst isn't, like, unable to do medicine cat duties. Oh, Slightpurr was seen touching noses with someone from Elder Clan. Scandalous! Grousepaw got white cough, and the medicine cat den nests have been refreshed with new moss. Oh no, Grousepaw, you're quite young to have literally Tumblepaw's the only apprentice still, like, up and at it. Oh. Applespeck, what's the damage? Only a claw wound, that's not too bad. Applespeck is not in fact conducting a rather rigorous training session for the younger warriors. If that's kind of going against, you know, the resting thing. Vixen Rumbles wonders what Among Us thinks about mates. Oh my god, Vixen Rumble. Fidget Catcher has a friendly chat with Downpour that leaves them both feeling happy. This is really not a good mood to end on, jeez. Conefall asks Stumpy Kit about something complicated, I'm guessing. Yeah, and is amazed about how quickly Stumpy Kit understands. Oh, yay. Pumpkin Star swaps favourite prey with the child. Kite Freckle asks Applespeck to compare the size and sharpness of their claws together. Lake acknowledges Stumpy Kit with a twitch of their whiskers. Kokiri Stripe bickered about something trivial with Fernchomp. Among Us appreciates Applespeck, telling them they had a feather stuck to their face. Tumblepaw steps on Mumblestripe's foot and pretends not to notice. Tumblepaw, that's your mentor. Lynxburst is telling jokes about Tumblepaw. Oh my god. Lightning Pelt is jealous that Dahliapaw got into a fight in a border skirmish when they didn't. Lightning Pelt, we're supposed to be promoting peace. Veilbelly overheard Lynxburst spreading a hurtful rumour. Oh. Namil and Conefall have an argument about who should get a pretty feather and end up destroying it in the fight. Well done, guys. Fernchomp feels ignored by Downpour. Dahliapaw is complaining that Stumpy Kit never does anything helpful. Dahliapaw, that is a child. That is a full-blown petite infant that can't do anything. Grousepaw stepped on Stumpy Kit's foot and pretended not to notice. That's a kitten! Grousepaw, leave Stumpy Kit alone. Peter is rethinking about how they feel about Mumblestripe and is giving them a second chance. Aww. Pumpkin Star is giving some advice to Lynxburst. Lynxburst is a medicine cat that does not need your advice, Pumpkin Star. Kite Freckle is wondering what it would be like to be leader. Stop wishing your leader dead, Kite Freckle. I mean, I know it must get kind of tiring being deputy. How old was Kite Freckle? Was like 13 months, I swear, when she was made deputy. So like 50 months you've been deputy for. But like, don't wish that upon your leader. Fidget Catcher was startled awake in the wee hours by a vivid dream. It's probably important, Fidget Catcher. Lynxburst doing the daily checkup. Kakiri Stripe is comforted by their clanmates' confidence in the safety of the cat clan. It wasn't anything like overly nervous or worrying. That's rare for Kakiri Stripe. Wingtuft is picking birds from their pelt. Among Us says it smells like they have rolled in catmint recently. B-Tails saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Lake is whining about clan duties. The meal is relaxing in camp. Vixen Rumble is playing a prank on Stumpy Kit. Poor Stumpy Kit, man. Coneful wants to critique Wingtuft's fighting techniques. Apple Speck is conducting a rather rigorous training session for the younger warriors, despite being heavily injured. Coneful can go out with Wingtuft. Then Vixen Rumble can go out with Among Us, because that was who he said about what he thinks about mates, wasn't it? I'll check in a second, but I think it was him. Mumblestripe is craving the taste of Vol. Fernchomp is daydreaming about how there is so much to see out in the world. Wait, was it Wingtuft? Nah, I'm going to send out Wingtuft and Veil Belly instead, because they're developing a really cute friendship. Mumblestripe is craving the taste of Vol. Fernchomp is... And they both need friends. They both are severely lacking in that department. Fernchomp is daydreaming about how much there is to see out in the world. Veil Belly is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Let's check on... Oh, no, that I keep mixing up these two at first glance. Yeah, see? Cute. Lightning Pelt wants to critique Mike Dart's fighting techniques. Okay, them two can go out together. Slightpurr thinks Kite Freckle's doing a terrible job as deputy. Slightpurr, you thought Kite Freckle was doing a brilliant job when you were an apprentice. Mike Dart has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Downpour almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Aww. Impressive, but aww. Tumblepaw is rolling around in the sunlight. Dahliapaw is thinking about a strange two-leg object they saw recently. Grousepaw has been training very hard recently. Flaxmoss thinks about going on a little jaunt outside the camp despite having white cough. Valley is eavesdropping on Veil Belly, and Stumpy Kit is chasing their tail. I really hope they get called Stumpy Tail. Berry Stumpy Tail. I still love that name for Berry Nose. Anyways, who was it I said could go? It was Lightning Pelt and Mike Dart, wasn't it? Cause Lightning wanted to critique. Yeah, it was them two. So 1 and 2. You can go training. And then practicing fighting techniques, and neither stepped up to teach. Congrats on that one, guys. Veil Dart and Wingtuft. Wingtuft suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Veil Belly. It's really nice to just get out of camp and train, to have the space to focus with a good training partner to work on things with. Aww. They're getting close. That's really sweet. Please, we need some good stuff, Lynxburst. Lynxburst is always amused by the plantain's enduring cheerfulness in the face of being trodden on, and it's nice to see the plant growing with such enthusiasm right at the end of leaffall. Not one of the plants that turn red before they die off for leaf bare. Lynxburst carries the Vibrantly green plantain leaves home through a territory growing less and less green as leafful wears on. Tumblepaw can go out with their mentor. While out training together, Tumblepaw starts an argument with Mumblestripe about the technique they're working on. And Mumblestripe just rolls their eyes as amused by the apprentices' audacity as they are annoyed. Okay, that's kind of funny. Ferntrump and Sliper can go out together. They can go hunting. Old Ferntrump thinks they had a vision from StarClan, and they talk about whether it was real. These two sweetie pies. Actually, no. What? Oh, darn it! I meant to send Vixen Rumble out with someone, didn't I? Oh yeah, it was Among Us. Okay, Among Us hasn't gone out yet. Among Us suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Vixen Rumble. Unfortunately, neither steps up to Cheech. Well then, guys. Careful can go out with Lake Border. Oh! The patrol is checking along the borderlines when they hear a startling sound, a hiss of pain. They quickly follow the sound to a source. It's a loner and they appear to be injured. Oh my god, are we going to end this on an actual really nice note? The patrol warily approaches the loner, who doesn't seem to notice them. It's obvious that the cat is bleeding out. Lake attempts to staunch the bleeding and carry the cat to camp, but it's no use. Hopefully the loner didn't suffer too much. Aww. Also, our reputation to outsiders has worsened, so that's not helpful. Oh, the cat didn't make it. So no nice ending. Oh well, I guess we won't antagonise them, because otherwise it's just going to be a really negative note it's going to end on. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol's leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Well, sure a lot has happened. We've got B-Tail, who's got a broken back. Downpour broke their back. Fernchomp, Might Dart, Sliper, Lightning Pelt, and Veil Belly all graduated. Pumpkin Star's pregnant. Tumblepaw, Dahliapaw, Grousepaw all became apprentices. Stumpy Kit even is now has been adopted by Lake. Yeah. That's everything for now. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in part 9 of Clangen. Thank you for watching, and bye. Bye bye.